Hey guys, and happy, what's today? Thursday. So today I am working on a collaboration, and it is a dollhouse transformation collaboration. I will put the original picture here in the corner here or over here. I don't know yet, one of those sides, but I'm going to go ahead. I will put the picture of the original on there because I did spray paint them black. So these two are Dollar Tree Dollhouse. They're toys. They come with little furniture and stuff like that. I don't think I'm going to be using the furniture, but I will definitely be using the houses. So I did spray paint them black. The spray paint isn't really sticking very well. So I'm going to make a couple of adjustments, but I do think that I'm going to be using this one. I'm just going to kind of test it on this one to see if what I'm thinking is going to work. So we're going to do that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, let's see, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some of this Mod Podge, and this Mod Podge is the matte one. I actually got this directly from Plaid. They sent me a box of paint and Mod Podge, all kinds of stuff. And I did do an unboxing of all that stuff that they sent me. But, you know, I'm using it little by little. I did have some of this Mod Podge, you know, in my stat, like a small bottle of it. So I didn't have to open this one just yet. But I'm opening it now, and I'm just going to go over the, you know what? I'm just going to bite the bullet, and I'm going to go ahead and use the one that we're using for the project. Why? Because I'm a rebel. That's why. I'm a rebel. That's what we're going to do. So what I want to do is I want to paint these little, let me see if I can show you here. These little pieces down here look like little, like coffins or something like that. So I'm trying to decide if I'm just going to paint a few of them like with some, what's it called? With some different colored paint or something like that. Just to kind of see how it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, if I could get some on there, put some of this Mod Podge on there just to kind of seal these pieces in so I can paint over them and the paint doesn't chip off. I'm not too worried about the rest of it because I think it'll just kind of give it a more, you know, worn, distressed, old, creepy house effect. So I'm not going to do the whole house, and I'm not going to be doing all the details, but the parts that I am going to do, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be painting like all the little details and stuff on the house. So I want to cover that up with Mod Podge just to, like I said, seal it in so that when I paint it with the, you know, whatever paint I decide to use, it doesn't come up. At least that's what I'm hoping. So again, you guys are going along for the ride with me to kind of see what works. So keep your fingers crossed and say a little prayer there that this does work, because I think it'll be cute once it once I finish it up. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then I will come back to you. Okay, so I'm going to set that to the side to dry. Then I'm going to show you these little pictures that I printed out online. And if I can figure out how, I never could figure out like how to put a document or whatever, make a document and share that with you. These are not mine. These are all, you know, copywritten, but I'm going to use them. I'm not going to be selling them to you or anything. And actually, it looks like you can go on to alphastamps.com, and then the thing is called Spooky Windows. And they do have, you know, their, what's it called? The water, I can't think of what it's called right now. They're seals, so, you know, obviously it's not mine. I didn't make it, and I'm not trying to claim it. I just wanted to use these little pictures because I want to use them for the windows in the house. And these actually look like they're going to fit pretty well. They may not be perfect, but we're going to make it work somehow. We're going to make it work. So here we go. I'm just going to start kind of cutting the ones that I want out. I don't know exactly which ones I'm going to be using yet, but I think I'm going to try and use all the ones that are like rounded at the top, because all the little windows of the house have that same shape. So I think these are the ones I'm going to try and use. I'm going to measure it out. I tried to get the right size on it, and this hopefully will work. See, I don't know if I like this one because this looks more like one that's coming from outside because it has trees on it. So I don't think I'm going to use that one. But let me see. I'm going to use the one next to it, and I'll show you the ones that I kind of end up using once I find them or figure out which ones I want to use. So guys, let me talk about the collaboration just for a moment here. Some ladies and I from YouTube, some YouTube creators and I, we all decided to get together and do a Halloween collab. We were working on other projects, and I just decided, you know what, why not use these little toy dollhouses? You know I've seen a couple of people making, you know, haunted houses or whatever with them. So I was like, you know what, we might as well get together and do this collaboration, and everybody was on board. So we went ahead, put it together, and here we are. I will have all of their information in the description box along with the playlist. And if I mentioned any links, again, if I can find or figure out how to get this one linked down below, I will do that. But of course, you can just Google, you know, I think I Googled like miniature spooky windows or something like that, and these popped up, and I had to kind of scroll through to find the right one, but I was able to find these, and I thought these were perfect. So I'm gonna start off with these and kind of measure them out, kind of see, and they don't have to be perfect. So actually you can kind of just leave them just like this. So I picked this one with the little, the little girl. Picked this one, it's just like a plain window, and it looks like there's just a light in the corner there. Then I picked these couple ones. This one looks like it's a little, oh, that's a mummy in a window. This one looks like a, I don't know, a nun or something like that. And then there's this one with this crazy looking lady. So, looks like this is pretty dry. You can't see that there's glue on there, so that's good. So hopefully that'll help it. Yeah, see, that's keeping it from chipping anymore. And I may decide to kind of go through and do the whole thing with a coat of Mod Podge, but right now I kind of want to just get these in here. And let's see. Trying to see which ones will fit on here. I think this one might be too big for that side window. This one might work. Let's see. Oh, that one fits in there perfectly. So we're going to do that, and I think I'm just going to put some Mod Podge on there and just kind of glue it on there. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's probably my best bet. So oops, put too much. I'm just going to take some Mod Podge, and I'm just going to kind of put it on here along the edges. Kind of go a little crazy with it, put a little extra all the way around it. And then Oh, there it went. And then we're just going to glue this bad boy in there. Whoops. There we go. Can't get it to stay. Okay, there we go. All right. So you probably just have to kind of hold it on there a little bit. And you can use hot glue if you want to. Sometimes when I'm using spray paint, the hot glue tends not to really work as well. So I think the Mod Podge will be fine. And just put a little bit more kind of along the edges like this here. And I think it'll be just perfect. So there we go. Nice and sealed in there. It should be good. Let's see how it looks. Oh yeah, that's cute. So can't really see it, but it's in there and it's cool. So I'm gonna use that one there. I pray that everybody has been faring well with the storms that are going on and the hurricanes and any other either natural disasters or just, you know, if you're just going through, you know, I pray that everyone is doing well, and I pray that God blesses each and every one of you so that you can make it through any storm that you are going through, whether it be a literal storm or a, you know, figurative storm, if you're going through something emotionally or in your family or spiritually or whatever the case may be. I pray that you are blessed and that God just steps in and handles that situation for you, because it is an interesting time these days. So you just never know what people are going through, and so I gotta tell my kids, just be nice to people, be kind, instead of, you know, judgmental and mean. And if somebody's rude to you, there's no need to be rude back. You never know what they're going through. So I'm not, you know, I try my best to live by that. Unfortunately, you know, I have bad days too. So sometimes my bad day mixes with your bad day and it's just a bad day. So, you know, I just pray my daughter and her boyfriend and our granddaughter, obviously, because that's their kid, got displaced by the hurricane down in New Orleans. So they are now here with us until they can figure something out. So it's interesting because we have a full house. We definitely have a full house, but it is okay. They're safe. They're doing well. So that is all, you know, that matters. So again, I'm just taking these little pieces, just kind of shaping them down a little bit so that they fit in the little pocket there. Hopefully that's the right size. Yeah, okay, so that'll fit in there. I'm just gonna get some more Mod Podge. And like I said, you can use hot glue or just regular glue or any kind of glue you have. I just figured this would probably work better. And I'm guessing it'll dry, because this is the matte finish one. It's going to dry kind of matching the house. And that's what I wanted. I didn't want the, you know, the glossy and the glue showing and defeats the purpose. I could have just, you know, painted it on there or something if I wanted to. So I just wanted it to kind of be like this. So that's what I'm doing. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep my energy up, but I'm just so tired. And I have all these collaborations and videos that need to go out, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, how do I do it? So pray for me, guys. Pray for me. Need some supernatural caffeine here. So there we go. Just put it in there, and again, just kind of glue it in, just so it stays and you're not having to redo it every, you know, time the wind blows or whatever. Go. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. that looks, oh, that's gonna look cute. So it just looks like there's actual, you know, like rooms in the building, and there's creepy people and things hanging out the windows. This one is a really creepy one, and I'm hoping, yeah, that I can get it to fit in there. It's a little bit bigger than the space there, so I'm gonna cut it out, kind of cut that window part of it out of there too. Let's see. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to see this. This is gonna look so cool. Okay, so, oops. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. Mod Podge. Mod the Podge. Or Podge the Mod. Let's see. Might be a little bit too much glue, but it's okay. Rather have more than not enough and then have to keep coming back. So I have to adjust it on this side so you can actually see the person. And this is probably more work than most people would want to do for something like this, but I think the outcome is going to be so nice. There we go. And there we go. Some more Mod Podge to hold it in place. Le Mod Podge. Okay. Is that in there? Yep, that's in there. Alright, so far we've got the downstairs windows all covered, and you'll be able to see this better like when I take pictures of it, because right now it's just kind of bright. So then what I think I'm going to do is just kind of cut out these little pieces so that the upstairs just look like there's a room up there, because I don't have anything that's small enough for that up there. So we're just going to cut this one out so I can use it. Measure out the windows. Oh, see, these have little, I think I'm going to try and cut them. So like, oops. If you see the window in there, it has the crosses in there, and the top windows have them too. So I'm going to try my best to kind of cut them so that, can't get it, so that the crosses kind of match. So hopefully I can do it. Hopefully. Oh, see, it's got that shape though. Okay, let's see. I think I could just throw some Mod Podge on there and it'll soften it up enough for me to just kind of squeeze it in there. Let's see. Let's see. Alrighty. Let's see. I think it might work if my fingers weren't so big. Okay. Alrighty. Then we're just going to take some of this, slap it on top of it. Don't move, just stay right. Oh no, no! It moved. Okay, we gotta fix it. We gotta fix it. Let's see. Guess this will do. Ah, there we go. Okay, okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. Just gotta add. Kinda got it. I kinda got it. Let's see. That looks pretty good. That'll do. That'll do. I can cut some more of this one out. No more. Okay. Put some glue down. I know this is monotonous, and dealing with these little bitty pieces doesn't make it any better because my fingers are so big. Oh. I love doing minis, but sometimes I'm like, man, what was I thinking trying to do that? This one's not too bad though, hopefully. Face was itching. Hopefully I can figure it out here. There is a fly flying around my table here and it's driving me cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. There he is. Came to visit. I don't know about anybody else, but the flies have been so bad this year. Yeah. Just so bad. Alright guys, I am almost done with this. I'm not going to make you watch me do this. So, yeah. I'm going to fast forward through this and I will be back. Alright, so we finished this part. And just trying to get all this out of the way. I might actually use these for something else, but right now we're going to get it out the way. Cover that up. Put you right there. Okay, so this is what we're looking like with the windows in there and what have you. So now what I'm going to do is I haven't decided yet. Do I want to paint? I actually got this at Walmart before it disappeared. I know a lot of people said they couldn't find it, and then they got that new paint. I got this one there for, it wasn't normal price. It was like half off or something like that. So this is the cashew color of Waverly chalk paint. Alrighty, so let's see if what I'm thinking is gonna work. Prayerfully it does. Let me practice over here first. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so just have to be careful. Okay. So now, do I want to paint the whole thing? Paint the whole thing this color and leave the windows, or yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by painting the little, probably just every other one or something like that, just to kind of get that color in there, just kind of make it stand out a little bit. And I will not show you in regular time me doing that, so I will speed this up so you can kind of see what I did. But yeah, so there's that. why I showed it to you and I didn't say anything. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's all kind of painted up. I didn't really paint it, I just kind of dry brushed some of that on there. So it just kind of looks, dingy and nasty and dirty. So I love it. So that will be that part of it. And then I'm going to use, then I'm going to take some of this, the reindeer moss from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to see if this works now. Bear with me here. Okay, bear with me. Mod Podge. Alrighty. Get some of that, and I'm going to just kind of be generous with it here. You don't want it to be too perfect. Let me just stick some of that on there. Just to give it that old, I don't know, that old look there. Just gonna put some on there. Ah, there it is. Hi. Ooh. Neon came out of nowhere. Come on. There we go. You can stay on there. It's okay. There we go. Just put it kind of wherever. There's no rhyme or reason. Just put it on there. Just to give the house a little older look, I guess. Oops. Keeps popping up. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So it's just adding a little, little character to the house. And you can put it wherever you want. If you're going to use Mod Podge, you're going to have to kind of hold it down a little bit to get it to stay. There we go. Alright, that's better. Then I think I'm just going to add a little bit along, like right here on the house. I'm not going to put a ton of it, just because. But kind of put it where you think it would build up, I guess. There we go. Then I have a little piece that I'm going to put right in that little nook right there. And again, there's no rhyme or reason. I was just picking spots to kind of just put it on there. Whoops. No, stay there. Come on. Stay there. Oh, there we go. Finally. All right. So it just adds a little character to the house, you know. You can add as much as you want, as little as you want. Totally up to you. Whew. Again, guys, I'm sorry. I am tired, so I'm just trying to... It's taking everything in me to, like, really focus on what I'm doing these days. So, it kind of cuts into my focus there. So, anyway, I'm going to take these black ones. These are just necklaces. They're from the Dollar Tree, so most of this stuff, if not all of it, is from the Dollar Tree. So, all right. So I'm basically just going to take this, snip that off there, and then go down the line. I only need a couple pieces of these. I need that. I need the skull. That. Alright. I'm just going to cut off all the little tips there, because you know the string is kind of hanging out. This one kind of looks like a little candle, so I might just leave that one like that. And then when we decorate, we're going to use these. And I probably should have got my hot glue for this one, and I'll probably grab it and glue these on like afterwards, but for right now you'll get the idea here. Can't find the front. Oh, there's his face. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Stay. Okay, so that's not gonna work. It is gonna work. I just have to get some hot glue, and I didn't plug my hot glue gun in, so that'll have to wait until we're done here. So basically, I'm just going to put those on this little hay bale and kind of put that in front of the house. So it'll be kind of like that. I have another hay bale. Put a little pumpkin on there. Oops. Put a little pumpkin on there. And then, you know, when you're decorating it, there's all these little things that they have at the Dollar Tree. So that is it, guys. This is what my house looks like. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some lights on the inside here. I have, where'd they go? These from the Dollar Tree. I just don't have any batteries right now, so I can't plug it in. But when I take the picture, it'll definitely have the lights on it. And then you'll be able to see what this looks like when it's all said and done. And when it's all decorated using all these little items from the Dollar Tree. And guys, that is it. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I forgot to mention, if you're coming over from the playlist, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you stick around, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and just comment down below and let me know that you're new and you came over from the playlist. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. You know I appreciate you so very much. And guys, make sure you watch the playlist. The ladies are amazing, and I know that they came up with some really, really good transformations for these little houses. And it's going to be interesting to see what everyone does with their houses. You know, everybody's so different, and our crafting styles are so different. So the only common denominator at the moment are the houses. So it's just going to be fun to see what everybody does. So that is it. And until next time, be blessed and be the reason someone smiles. Bye, guys.